Well, hello, God's people at Grace. Today we come back for another staff spotlight video. This time, instead of having a new person on staff or a person who's changing roles on staff, what we realized is we never did one of these videos for Matt, and so never fully introduced him to you as God's people here at Grace, and wanted to get you to know him and have the opportunity to hear a little bit about his story, his life, his passion in ministry, and the role that God has called him to here at Grace. So, welcome, Matt. 6 months late, but blessed to have you here. And would you just start off by telling God's people here at Grace a little bit about you, yourself, your background, and just anything you want to share about your and family and you?
Yeah. So, my name is Matt Burgener. Grew up in Central Illinois, a little town just outside of Champaign. I went to school at Concordia University, Chicago, and then I went on a one-year internship to Alaska for the DCE program. And then shortly after that, I got married this past August, or early August 5th, to my wife. And she's working at Zion in Menominee Falls as a 5K teacher.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome. If you didn't notice, so Matt right now is really much smarter than I am. He is wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt. We're actually filming this on one of those 2 really super hot days that we had with the heat advisory. And so a little bit different weather than Alaska.
Yeah.
The Ministries city there. Good. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about what made you feel called to be a DC, a Director of Christian Education.
Yeah, so actually, my dad's a pastor, so I kind of had that foundation growing up. And then I went to school originally as a business degree, and it wasn't until second year, sophomore year, when I had some friends that were already in the DCE program, and through them and my family, just kind of encouraging me and pointing out the gifts that I had. And so that's kind of how I got into the program, and I also just love the idea of building relationships, and I love this age that I'm working with, youth and young adults, and so I'm really excited to be here. So.
Good. We kind of answered then my second question, which was, what are you most passionate about in working with youth and young adults and college, which is the calling here at Grace? But how about this? What are you most excited about in this next year, your first full year of ministry from kickoff to the end? What are you most excited about in ministry in this role that God's called you to here at Grace?
Yeah, I would say I'm most excited to really step into this position and make it my own. Last semester I was kind of getting integrated into the ministry here under Christine, and now I'm fully in the Ignite and youth ministry, and we have a young adult ministry, and hopefully starting a college ministry here really soon with the fall kickoff. So just a lot of awesome things happening here, and that's probably what I'm most excited about is building those relationships and making those lasting.
Awesome. So last question, and that is this. It's a question I love to ask all those who serve in the church, because all too often, I think people forget that we actually have lives outside of the time that we are doing ministry.
Yeah.
We actually have families. We have things that we're passionate about that just don't have to do with a ministry itself. So what do you love to do for your hobbies, free time, days off, when we have days off,
right?
Things like that. What is it that you love to do?
So I love being outdoors, anything outdoors. I love hiking, biking, really passionate about those things. And also sports-wise, I love basketball. That's something I did growing up, and something I love doing. Definitely those are the some big things. Another thing is I love music. So I grew up playing the piano and playing the drums, and you guys will be seeing me at church, if you haven't already, playing the drums here as well. So those are some things that I really love.
Cool. Yeah, it's been great to have you play the drums, see Abby coming and worshiping here, and we know she also has that role and responsibility where she's teaching, but what a blessing it is to have you on our team here at Grace.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
So again, I'd love for you, if you haven't met Matt already, to get to know Matt. Blessing to our youth, to our young adults, to our college ministry. Blessing as we continue to do ministry for the sake of the kingdom of God. God's blessings to you as God's people here, Grace, as we also partner with you in the ministry that God has called us to here in this place.